Good morning and welcome back to Fallout 4 Horizon 1.8. This is my survival guide, I'm sure there are other ones out there. I know I was going to plan everything, get it organised, and this is just after I've plopped everything down. I've moved the brother over there, just put him on a defensive point, and then I realised I had no supplies. However, I went to my resource station and I opened up production storage, which is now empty, because what I have done is I've taken everything from there, scrapped it all, and this is the stuff. Oops, okay, get rid of that. This is the stuff that I've picked up, but more likely Wilson has picked up.
Hey, over here.
Now, Dogmeat has got with him. I've moved a lot of stuff over I'm going to sell. 30 coffee cups. Now, even if that's only one cap, that's 30 caps. And I'm happy with my caps. But like the beer bottles, I haven't got rid of everything. I've just got rid of stuff that is kind of surplus. And there are some kitchen tools in there and a few simple tools because I don't need them. But what we do need to do is put everything in here and store that so that I can actually get moving. And I just wanted to, I suppose, also explain a little bit of what I'm thinking about. Now, oh, gee whiz, Codsworth, that was
Codsworth.
a bit...
How may I be of service?
Just, oh, okay, that's it.
All right, then.
Fine, just go away. Right. So, when we're looking at a settlement, we don't have enough people. And if you imagine that this place could go up to, with the size of it, up to like 27, between 27 and 30 people. That's however you want to look at it. That is a lot of people. I'm just looking generally. I don't like, see, okay, here we are. I will pick up the bits because I have tried to scrap, but I want to keep a bit of the personality here. You can even, in some places, scrap the ground. But I like to keep some sort of look here. But this, get rid of them. And also blasted trees. I don't like the blasted trees. Good. I'm going to keep that one. Because I like it looking a bit better, really. See, that one's fallen over. I can't get rid of that lot. And that one. And these two. But that's just given me a huge amount of wood. But as you can see, look where we are. I mean, we're right over here. Just over there, we've actually got the blood bugs. And as you can see from here, you've got a huge area you can fill. And there are some things that are enormous in Horizon, which are for the later game. Yes, I agree. Doesn't mean you can't use them now. And also as well, we could get rid of the walls, get some concrete. I'm okay for the minute. But all of this you can scrap. Just bear in mind that when you do, get rid of that bush. The nav mesh for the settlers is on that. So whatever you do, if you're going to put anything here, bear in mind that they will sort of, if you get rid of it all, they'll do loads of jumping while they try and figure out where they are and what they're doing. They even try and walk over this once it's gone. So it can be worth keeping it and adding stuff to it. Worth considering. However, in the meantime, there are lots of sit places here. Which the really good thing is, when you go into here, you can... Oh, this one. Remove all invisible markers and effects. So, you know that Lucas and all the... Well, Lucas sits around here. Well, now he won't, because I've got rid of them. But I could put benches, so he could sit there. So if I want to move this, I can. It opens up lots of possibilities. Yeah, this place, I have to say, from my point of view, most raids happen down there. Just there. Now, I do like to keep the place relatively clean and tidy. Not so much to fall on, break. Get rid of that one and that one. So, here we are. Brilliant. Right. Oh, I could possibly. Yep. There we go. Nice and neat and tidy. I mean, when you get to Sanctuary, bear in mind, hang on, that one's fine. That Sanctuary, you've probably got 4,000 or 5,000 bits of wood there when you scrap it. So just bear that in mind. Actually, oh, that one's floating. Get rid of that one. That's because I have added, don't forget, we've got the other trees. That one can go. This is a bit of a cluster, isn't it, really? Yep, that's fine. That just looks a lot better. I think the other one that is absolutely vast is Oberland. When you get there, it's just, really? Yeah, it is that big. So, because I put everything into the place, defense-wise, I can now give them some turrets. So, first, I am just going to put 2 up here. Actually, that's enough for the minute, because we've got, what, 23 water, 6 food, and that's going to change. And the question is, when you look at a settlement, you really want to start looking at what do you want it to do for you. Now, you could have a farm and loads of stuff, and there are specific specialised settlements that we will get into. Oh, hang on. Okay, because she's not farming it, hang on. Let's scrap it. I don't want ghost stuff floating around. And in fact, probably much easier to... Oh, hang on, get rid of that. Okay. Down to 6 food. Right. It will actually, and from the point of view of just making my life easier, if I was just to throw down some potatoes. There you go. The only reason why, they're more efficient than that, and because it's now a Horizon plant, did you see that she's now wearing farming gear? Horizon will recognise that it is, well, that's her job, and will give her an outfit. And that one, for me, because I'm not going to run around trying to pick plants, is way more efficient than the other ones. But again, it's down to personal choice. What do you want to do? Now, let's have a look at the architect here. Oh, hang on, we are going to have to build. Okay, caravan hub I can do 42 of those. And I don't want to use my basic circuitry, so that will have to do. The other stuff I will look at. Oh, where are we? All of these we're not going to use yet. Oh, actually, I will do that as well now. Once you get to tech level 2, you can create the workstation and the command workstation, and as you can see from the top, those 2 benches do all the bits. Hang on, I'm not going to make them here. Let me make a save. Okay, because this is that one uses a cargo bot, but that one doesn't. Now, if we just go here, I'm just going to put them down, then I'm going to reload. So if you have a look, we've actually got the the marketing table, the training table, command table, the mailbox, the chem station and the cooking station, and also the ZX1, the tech lab, the armor station, the weapon lab, and the weapons workbench. Those are all your workbenches effectively, apart from the resource station. So if you want to save space, if you rush Tech 2, which is possible, certainly if you're out and about, you can actually save huge amounts of room with just the two of them. And they function specifically exactly the same as your normal workbenches. And I think the only one we haven't looked at yet is the market trading, but we will look at that one. But that's not for now, because here, load that. We don't specifically need a marketing workbench here. Thank you very much. Successfully loaded. Right. What we do need are beds. And one of the great things about Horizon, look at this. Ready? Ta-da! You can scrap them. See, and that's without any scrapping mods or anything. Lots of the problems that you have in vanilla Fallout 4 are dealt with by Horizon. Like those sorts of things. Like being able to scrap this horrible piece of furniture here. I'm not necessarily going to do so, but you can do. Moving the markers so that you don't, if you build there, how many people have seen people, you get Lucas Miller sitting here, but he's sitting and all you got is his head sticking out. Now, building wise, because of where we are, I can use warehouse, small, but I can't do any more. Now, and I can't, whoop, where are we? Nope. If we go to production, hang on, jobs and services. No. I will get there in a second. There we are. Construction wise, we need a population larger than we have at this moment in time. So construction is what will let us add, oh excuse me, I have a sneeze coming. Construction is what will let us add larger buildings. So until I can do that, I am now placing either, we can either have the warehouse, and we've seen those, there's loads of bits. We can even put down the aeroplane here, but that doesn't have any beds. And as I am still only level 8, resources are still tight-ish. So the question is, are we going to have houses? Because I can have 7. And it's going to get stuck, unfortunately. I'm going to put one right across there. So we're just going to limit the size to a degree. And this is what you've seen me do before. Building wise, you can have, which is the largest one? Oh, that one. Okay. Let me show you here some of the stuff you can do. Okay. I have used this on several of my builds. This uses exactly the same materials as the other bits. Oh, Codswog's got a bit stuck then. So you've got space here. I had buildings here. You can use this. Yeah, get rid of the trees, obviously. Bits over there. Lardy-dardy. And oh yes, and I'm very, very pleased to say, sound is back. I'm so sorry about the sound. I have mentioned, but effectively, OBS updated and moved my sound slider along, so it looked like it was recording, but it was recording no sound. We've got loads of bits here. These are great for traders, resources, beds, whatever you want to do. But that's a pre-made place, and don't forget, none of this will affect your build limit. Not in the slightest. However, this is a bit big for me at the moment because I don't want to have to use my resources to make the beds when I've already paid for it. And you can just chop and change. Let's have a quick look at the airplane. There we are. And of course, it is large because it is an aeroplane. And it is, well, it's presumably the same body as the plane down there. You could almost say, well, you've just brought it back up. And it's like, okay. So very much you can use this sort of thing, which really does help when you have an idea of what you want to do for your base or for your place. It really does help when you decide what you're going to do. However, I am going to, as much as I hate to say it, the warehouse strip, because it's 10 beds I've already paid for. I will turn... I know you're still processing. La-di-da-di-da-di. Right. So, I'm not putting the beds on. I'm just going to get rid of the detail, because it just makes it a little bit quicker if you do it that way around. I'll get the signs off. And the clutter I'll get rid of. Thank you. Now, let's just move this to where I want it. And a lot of the stuff is absolutely enormous, which is very good. Right. So that would have to go up, but also as well, bear in mind that you can't move it from here. You have to move it with that. Okay, so let's just turn that way a smidge. Okay, how are we doing? That's going to go there. And actually, oh, that would be an interesting place to put it. We'll get rid of that bed as well. Now, you may notice I'm now down to no beds. That will affect the happiness dramatically. Kind of like that, actually. How are we looking around the back? Let's get a bit of concrete. Yeah. It's looking pretty good, and then it's just whether or not... So that needs to go round a bit more, just this way, lightly. Get rid of that maple tree. And that one. So just up a bit. Oh, can I get this? No. Okay. So if we went that way just a little bit. Okay. Better. That is much better. Keep the bits over there. Can I get under here to get rid of that one? Marvellous. Now, as I've mentioned before, there is a pretty... Well, from all the bits I've seen, you may be able to get underneath here, but I've never seen a mob or, you know, any of the NPCs come underneath there. So just bear that in mind. There we go. Right. So if we just went up a bit, nudge position up. Just want to get that, and we're going to go up again. Turn to main menu, exit. Just this corner. Don't want too... Brilliant. A few little bushes there. Marvellous. That will do nicely. So then it's add the beds. Now everyone should be an awful lot happier. We go there. Right. And manage the structure. And then the final option, the final thing to do is lock all the objects. So that means this will not move in the slightest. And there. Thank you. And done. And there goes the beds as it's redoing. Okay. So we've now got a really quite well fleshed out little base without actually doing much work at all. You can still build homes, you can still do stuff, but I think the thing I like about Horizon is I don't have the energy or time, certainly in my life at this moment in time, to build. I've tried, I don't have it. So I'm just going to use Horizon because they're so quick and easy. And it really does make a huge difference. Now, if we go to defense, no, not that's farm. I do want another one. Now, I'm not going to use the upgradable one. For the difference is 12 basic circuitry. 12. Yeah, it's 12. That's yeah. No, thank you. Right, let's just try and get that in place somewhere. Because, again, as I've mentioned before, the attacks, they all seem to happen down here. Let's put that there. So that's a slightly better place. And I can whack in another turret as soon as the little stand comes up. Oh, okay. There. So that's now going to give us 26. So we do need a bit more. Now, also, turrets. Oh, we got a nice turret here. Got a Mark III. Now, when you arrive at a turret, and if your tech level goes up, if you click on it, you can do the same thing as you can with Architect, which is you're going to select a design. Now, here, we could go, and this is why I just like doing this, it's so much easier. We can have a heavy, but as your tech level goes up, these will improve. And if you think, for instance, that they have different values, nope, cancel, accept. For me, the radar and the decoy are great. They look really good. But I'd rather have something that if my base is attacked, actually, let's put that on the other side. That would make a lot more sense. If my settlement is attacked, I want something that's going to shoot at people. Basically, it's, you know, that's what I want. Now, also as well, you can decide if you want to have your own place here. And I have to say, I invariably have picked this. Now, this is my choice. It's just because I use a lot of these warehouse strips. So it makes a lot of sense for me. So if I went to beds, I go all the way along. Where are we? There she is. The little tiny one. That one. The personal comfortable cot. That will not count against my bed allowance. And it is just for me. That's simple and straightforward. I can also go to resources. And I have a fast travel mat. And I will place a fast travel mat so that when I use the Horizon travel setup, I will arrive here. Now, there. Lovely. Which will make life much easier because I can put some workbenches here, which will make my life much easier. But if you are going to help an attack, you know, as an example, I'm not saying here, but you imagine you've got 15 raiders down there and you arrive there. Before you do anything, you're probably already nearly dead, you know. So bear that in mind. Now, there will come a point, and I will want to check the mail, because sometimes in the mail, one of the things that you'll get from Horizon, let's just pop that there. There. One of the things you'll get in the mail will be a settler who wants to join you, which is always quite amazing. And so when you do that, actually you just go into your, well, let's see if we can find one first. I haven't checked the mail for a while, so we may or may not have one. Okay, want a mailbox? Do I want a mailbox? I'll put one just there. Again, you know, it's really easy because you can just move it. Right, and the mail. Now, right, because it has... Let's have a look at what have we got in the mail. That'd be really cool if we did actually have a settler. We have one message. Okay. So, let's have a look. I'd meant to do the other one. Read my message. Well, what have we got? Oh, a vendor contract. Okay, I'm a local trader with reliable connections. And this is why you start putting your mailbox down early. Because you will get vendor contracts. You will get all manner of stuff. There. Put my books away. And I've got my contract. Done. Okay. Which is a shame. I'd love a settler. Which would make my life so much easier. Okay, right. Next, up here, where can we put that? Just there, right. Stuff that you use a lot. So when you arrive, you want to leave from here so you can go, or there. This is how I've organised it, which is probably fairly obvious, isn't it, really? I'm not going to put workbenches down, but I do want to go to architect. Utilities, no. Architect, that's it. Here we are. Supplies. Now, the farming workbench. It's useful having one around somewhere because you are going to want to put stuff in it. And each one of these you get... Hang on, let's just pop that there. There. Okay. Right, open the compost bin. Now I've now got... What? Did I really put that in there? Okay. I know I wasn't going to use it, but... Right, let's just use this. Rotten. Mouldy food is for antibiotics. Now, have we got... Let's go all the way up. Dandy boy apples. Fancy snake. Potato crisps. Sugar bombs won't. Sweet roll realm. And the eggs. Okay. Right. So if we now... Settlement set up. And this is again all the stuff we need to do. Right. We go to production management. And there is a lot in this. So I do apologise. However, what we need to do is for this bench here. That is actually the plant nursery. Now, you will see now I've got 6 spaces open. You can go to 9. And that's because each one of these workbenches will give you 2 slots. So, we could still add more things to what we need. And I'm going to remove all the work orders so that all my numbers have gone. Carrots, we're light on. And honestly, all of them. So, what we can do is, if you scroll down, you can actually add to every single one of them, even the ones you haven't picked. Now, I am just going to go, I'm going to add 10 to my work orders. So that means for the next 10 cycles, provided the conditions are met, which is here, so we have bone, fertilizer and wild carrot, it will produce 1 carrot. So at the end of 10 cycles, or 10 days, I'll have 10 carrots. Not a lot, but actually it would make more sense if I was to be very silly and just go, hang on, I'll add that and that. That means I'll have 6, 2 lots of 6 that I could plant. Okay, now let's go to select active services, which is these things here. Now, I don't need potatoes. We've got an abundance of those. Razor grain, yes. And wild melon, I think, really will do. And I will eventually use compost from wood. It's a bit wasteful. No, hang on. Accept the transfer. Thank you. Now, if we come out of there. So now... Oh, it's just reset it all. Yes, it will do that sometimes. 5. Once you go in, it can reset your numbers. Just bear that in mind. You know, it is still a mod, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but so that's going to give me 12 of everything. Return to the main menu. So for the minute, that's why a farming workbench everywhere. And we've done mail, we've got the bed, we've got the travel. Have we any chance we are okay? So we have now got here defense setup, food, water. However, when someone arrives, we want them doing stuff, or ready to do stuff the minute we arrive. Oh look, there we go. Exactly what I said. So here we go. If we go to here, hang on. Oh, okay. This decoy produces 8. However, right through the wires, this turret, oh, thank you, produces 12. So I would rather an active defense and 4 more points. So I'm going to select that. Obviously, the oh, here we are. Accept and done, and that will now convert it. And there we are. Voila. Where we actually need it, we have got some defence. Well, I hope that's where we need it. It's where we normally need it. I'm going to place 1 more here because I can do 6 more. Now, what's it going to come up with? It's come up with a pipe gun. Now, it's the pipe gun, hang on, is still, well, 12 defence. You know, it's...
I'm greatly honoured, sir.
I know you are, Cotsworth. You're amazing. Okay. It's still the same defence value. However, bear in mind, it's a different weapon. So, now also as well as, I know I've mentioned this, it's things like, is it Nina's Pipe Weapon Replacer? Beautiful mod. However, it won't work with these. So you'll have floating weapons. That's if you actually do this. Right. So, let's see, where are we? We have defense of 42, which is more than enough. Let's have a look. Guard dogs. Oh yes, of course I haven't mentioned those for defense yet. You have to buy a guard dog certificate. That's how it works. I can put 1 more turret, no, 1 more base down. We have 1 there, 1 there. So ideally, it would either be there or there. So I'm going to have 1 over here. There we go. There. That's that one. And I'm going to place 1 there. No. And as I've mentioned before, all these things are the same thing. They are just different designs. And you see the little nub on the back? That's the back. Probably a good idea, actually, to get rid of that tree. Can I get rid of that tree? No. So that needs to move. Because there's no point having it blocked, is there really? Right. And come on, pop that up. Just design. Just design. Thank you very much. And here, yeah, that's going to have to be one of the heavy turrets. I mean, eventually you can actually get Gauss turrets. Like, yep, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so we have got potentially 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. Now, if I was going up to like 27 people, I'd probably put 5 in here. Oh, I didn't put one of those down, did I? No, please tell me I didn't do an updatable one. Well, I am prone to do that. Upgradable, yeah. What? No, that's the Watchman's Tower. I did. Okay. I did a Watchman's Tower. Hooray. Let's just pop that over here. Because when you are designing a settlement, there are lots of things to take into account, which is what we'll move on to in a bit once this is all sorted and done. But I'm thinking I might have to run over to Sanctuary to get this done, or I could have a couple of nights sleep. Okay, well, I think you've seen me cook, you've seen me organise, you've seen me do stuff, but that is the general layout of the settlement. We are ready for defence. Food, they need more. They do need more. So that when someone comes along, we can make 2 corn patches. 1 mutt fruit. I'll do 1 melon. I do it because the melons are very nice for making anti-radiation. Okay. There. We are ready now for a group of settlers to arrive. Yes, all of this needs to move. It does. You can't leave it there, but well, I can. So the food available is +10, and that's not how much food is available. That's just effectively a number, because that's 21. You know, if your defense is available, it's +74. But that's +74 more than we need for what we've actually got, and that's just a factor of it. The higher the numbers, the more likely you are to actually get people arrive. However, food, you could automate it eventually, but the only way to get the food as a high number is to have someone here who's looking after it. Okay, I will bring you back, as I mentioned the other day, when we've got 3. Hopefully that's not going to be too long, but in the meantime I'm going to mess around with the food, sort my weapons out, see what I can do. So I will see you back in a tick. Won't be long. Oh, and welcome back. Well, I thought I'd bring you back for a minute. I have waited, and it is the next day. I've had my food and my drinks. Oh, and I'm waiting for the radiation to... hang on, I need to take another one of those. Right away. I'll get rid of that. However, Lucas Miller has turned up.
Hey, 20 miles on
at least
the
it's
road.
honest.
Yeah. Oh,
At
dog
least-
meat. Seriously, out the way. Right.
The
No,
pay is
none of those
terrible.
bits. But you, hang on. Junk. Brilliant. So, Lucas, what do you actually have?
Protecting folk.
I know. You should wear a hat, Lucas. 52. Leather steel. You have got literally next to nothing that I want. But you have got 111 caps. No.
Hey,
over
here.
Didn't mean to pull the knife on you. That was just purely an accident. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, pipe pistol, there we are. All of this. Let's just... we should be able to get 100 caps from Lucas for that lot. Which is, where was it? That one? It's only 4 caps. Yeah. No, I will hold on to that. Well, I won't hold on to it. Anything in here? No. No. Oh, and we're actually getting vendor credits now as well, which is... vendor credits will come from your traders. You don't get caps from them, you get vendor credits. And then you use those to buy stuff. But specific stuff. Right. So as you can see, scissors. A broom, get 3 for. Paintbrush. Plunger. Now the antique globe, they do have cork. But they're also worth 14 caps. And being the tightwad that I am, I'm quite happy. There. Lucas. You're a waste of space on. You know, at least have some
Let me know if you want some.
ballistic. I want ballistic fiber. Just
Make a move and I'll end you, Wastelander.
wow, I'd really like to see you try that. Oh, hang on. I can barter with you. Oh, that must be Lucas.
The only way you get old in this
That's
job
weird.
is a...
I can barter with Lucas's people. Oh, they vendor for Lucas. That's really weird. Okay. That is... no, I've never noticed that before. No, I haven't. Right, well, I'm thinking we're now at nearly 40 minutes. We've built up. I think the next video that we're going to do is I will make my way to Sanctuary because I need some settlers. I need 2 here. I need 1 here. And I need 3 here. So I'm not sure I'm going to get that from all of them. However, we'll find out. Just means I'm going to have to run there to get there. Although I could do this, I suppose I could go. Actually, that would make sense, wouldn't it? I could go Starlight, then across, then up. Okay. So on the next vid, what's going to be happening is, I am actually going to do something. No, weapon-wise first. Hang on. Aid. Uno bandage. Okay. Oh, that's Where are we? No, we want to go into building, crafting, the weapons lab. I would like that, but I really need a nice weapons workbench. Should I build? No, I'm just going to build what I need. Okay, I don't have the materials or the luxury to do otherwise. Here, through aluminium, rubber, common tools, done. Okay.
Very clever.
Indeed, Codsworth. The weapon parts, marvellous. Now, we have got a nice combat pistol that I can't do anything else with. I can't refine the barrel or the grip. It's the best I can make at the moment, which is I'm more than happy with. So the combat pistol is done. Right, next I want to do the SMG because I'm trying a different loadout. And I want to see how that's going to perform, because I've never tried it like this before. So, we've got all of these still. So the combat pistol, the best I can get. The SMG. I can harden the receiver. Oh, now the improved barrel gives you loads of range. Okay. Stock, no, magazine. I haven't got the adhesive for that. Now the sights for this one is going to still be, this is still closest for closer range. Nope, I'll wait till I get a suppressor. I can't do those. And semi-auto, because I'm thinking I may go automatic with that, which would be hilariously funny. And then the custom rifle, well, that's going to be okay. I can't, and as you can see, oh, comfort grip, I will make them the best I can as I can. So what I'm going to do is, and this is what I was, because I've not tried this before, so first, weapon rise, we're going to have the combat pistol, followed by the combat rifle, followed by, no, wrong way round. Oop, oop. Followed by the SMG, followed by the custom rifle. Because when we look at these little beasties, so that has little range, and I'm not sure how good that will be for me, but it only weighs 9.5. Now you see the hunting rifle is 12.3. And that does, whoop, that does 37, and that does 43, better for the time being. However, I want to give it a go, because I've not done that before. So this is going to be for ghouls and such like. Then this is going to be more of a mainstay, because we should be able to make 45s. And that's the sort of way I'm looking at this. So I can intersperse the materials. And then we go here. And let's just double check to make sure that we can change the ammunition. We can. Even up to 7.62. Alright. That's what I was thinking of going. So that's all I wanted to do with that one. So, again, huge thank you to all who have watched, left likes, comments, and subscribed. Thank you all so very, very much. Now, if you haven't, please consider doing so. But between now and the next vid, please take care, keep safe, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Where I will run. No, on the next vid we are gonna do this, because I wanna. The whole point is I want you to see how I'm doing, and I have to say with Horizon, if you don't like. Yeah, that's the wrong way of putting it. Sometimes there is a grind attached to it. There's lots you have to do whenever you get somewhere. However, between here and all the way up, we've got a trader we can see. We can even sweep round to Abernathy. We can then do Red Rocket Sanctuary. And we can just do adjustments as we move round. As according to what we need to do. And then we can just start taking it from there. However, sooner or later we might get some... Oh, that was clever. Did I really just put it there? I didn't put it there, did I? Must have done. You know, I thought... There will do for the time being. That's fine. I did put it there. So, anyway, take care. Keep safe. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. Where we will do... The main thrust for the next episode is also settlement building. But it's going to... Once we get this initial setup done... Then we're going to be talking about the specializations and the other things you can actually do in your settlement. Okay, take care everyone. See you all soon. Ta-da for now. Bye-bye. Bye.